Presented by Lazy Boy Studios. Previously on Dungeon Tales. So let's dig in gold, and then we're going to wait here for Alphie to try and get whatever he's searching for in here.
And so among this gold, you see there's this gigantic golden tower of ingots going three one direction, three another direction, back and forth, and onto this pedestal. And it says, "Challenge if you dare for the greatest prize of them all."
That sounds like a challenge.
It's like, ooh, Jenga.
Okay, and so you take one of these pieces and you put it at the top, and you're doing really well, and it seems like you're winning. And then suddenly you hear a big bang on the door, about a few hundred feet away.
Yeah. So since Philip's playing the game, I'm just going to be like patiently waiting in front of the door, because I know that's where Alphie's going to be coming from.
So you're patiently waiting in front of this door, and you hear the banging. What do you do?
I open up the door. Who is it?
You go to open up the door, and it's magically sealed.
Oh, so I can't open it.
You can't open the door.
I call out, "Who is it?" What does she say?
You go inside, and you find a room that's just pitch black, and you hear a voice that goes,
Hey, Steve.
"Game over."
Steve!
Welcome to Dungeon Tales. My name is Chris. I'll be your Dungeon Master this evening. And first, we're going to do a quick round of character introductions. Starting with GG.
Gabie Gamboa. So, hi, my name is Gabie, and I play Decaria.
Okay. And then we'll have Gabie start.
Tyler Jelonic. My name is Tyler Jelonic, and I play Philip Butler Jr., a human ranger.
Again, it sounds like you're going to say something more.
Yeah, I do that on purpose.
Alright, and then now we have
Chaz Smith, who plays Steven Erickson. Full name Steven Erickson, but also just known as Steve Erickson, Goblin Slayer.
Okay. Steve, you heard Decaria crying for your help,
Oh yeah?
and just as that was happening, Decaria, the door for the room that you entered into starts to close behind you. And I want you to do a dexterity saving throw,
You want me or Decaria?
Decaria.
Okay.
Okay, dexterity saving throw. 14.
Okay, so you just missed the door as it shuts behind you.
Dang it.
And you are completely engulfed in darkness. And the thing that's strange about this is that you can't see through it like you normally could in like a cave or some other dark place.
Is it cold or hot?
There's no particular temperature that you notice, except that you can tell you're not alone in there.
So is it just like room temperature?
Yeah, it's like room temperature.
Room
Okay.
temperature with a hint of stranger in the room.
Got it.
Yeah, hopefully that's not a weatherman forecast idea. Oh, it's cold out there with a touch of stranger. Anyway, so yeah, you can tell you're in this room and you're not alone. What do you do?
Perception check.
Okay.
That's a 10.
You perceive nothing more than what has been told to you already.
Okay, so then I'm gonna do a produce flame in my hands so that I can just see,
Okay,
like around me.
sure.
Well, I'm not hitting, so
I mean,
Yeah, I think that one's just at will, so I think you
Okay.
can just do it. But so yeah, you light a fire in your hand, and surprisingly, you can feel the fire in your hand, but you can't see it. It's still dark.
Okay. I feel around. Do I touch anything?
So you're waving with your hands, looking for different things, and I want you to do another perception check.
Can you hear me roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's an 8.
So yeah, you did not like you felt like you brushed past something, but you couldn't tell what it was.
Okay, so then I just yell out, "Hello? Anyone? Can anyone hear me?"
Can I hear her?
You cannot hear her anymore.
Okay.
And as you say that, a voice responds, "Oh, you foolish, foolish girl! It's already too late. You're now trapped in here with me, or am I trapped in here with you?"
Probably you are trapped in here with me.
Hmm.
Um,
Maybe.
do I recognize the voice at all?
No. It's a voice you've never heard before, even though it may sound very similar to other voices you may have heard before.
Okay, so then I say, "How about you show your face?"
I see. Even though you may have magic, you're not entirely sure what darkness really is. How can I show my face in a place with no light?
Well, then you should produce light so that I can see your face.
How can I produce light in a place where there's no light to be produced? Even the flame in your hand can't produce light.
I don't know what to do then.
Well, that's a good fucking point.
Like, am I just gonna kill him? Is that like, if he's not trying to attack me?
All right, let's fuck it. Let's get this over with. I don't know who you are. You're dead. We're killing you off. We're writing you on the script.
Are you talking to me?
Chaz is talking in general.
I was like, you're writing me off the script? I feel slightly offended.
You couldn't figure out the darkness puzzle. All right.
That's
No.
it.
Well, what do you think you should do?
Well, I'm not feeling intimidated. Like, I'm not. Okay, what's your name?
I don't have one.
Okay, well, what's your purpose? What do you want from me?
Nothing.
Cool, then how about you just pop me to the other side where my friends are, and then, we'll be on our way.
Oh, he'll pop you to the other side.
That's why I said with my friends, because not the other side of the, like dead. I don't want to be dead.
You only have dead friends?
No, I mean, I have alive friends. I just don't want you to think that when I say pop me to the other side, I mean I want you to kill me.
But the other side of what?
Like, the cave. I don't know. Where are we?
I don't know. I'm stuck here for like 100 years.
You find yourself in a black room, and you just go, "Hey, pop me to the other side."
Well, I thought, didn't I just, the walls closed in around me, right? And then,
What's the door?
huh?
The door shut behind you. That's all.
Exactly. Do I see the door?
No,
Huh.
you don't see anything.
Do I feel the door?
You walked away from it, so you'd have to see if you can find it again.
Okay, so I guess, tell me about you, weirdo.
Wow, that's rude. I have feelings, even though I don't have a name.
Well, I'm just saying you're a weirdo because, like, you're all like, "Oh, you fool, oh, blah," but then
Hey,
you don't want anything from me.
I haven't talked to people in a long time, okay?
Oh, okay.
Anyways, well, I've been here for a while. I used to roam this great big mountain, and eat all the time and have lots of friends. But it's been lonely ever since I got myself stuck here.
Oh, so you got yourself stuck here.
Yeah, well, I mean, someone stuck me here, but I don't know who. Wasn't me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, then we'll figure out how to get out of here together.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. What do you know about this place?
Well, it's full of magic.
Good magic, bad magic, all kinds of magic.
I mean, from what I can hear, it seems to be okay. It's not like good or evil.
Okay. I want to do a check, but I don't know what check to do.
For what are you checking for?
Maybe like an investigation, like to see if the door.
Sure.
It's a 21.
Yeah, so you find the door miraculously.
It's a miracle.
But you find the
Okay.
door stuck.
Okay, then I create fire again in my hand to try to burn through the door.
You try burning the door, and you remember that the door seems to be made out of stone.
Fuck. Okay. A missile. I'm gonna throw my magic missile at it.
Okay.
It is 4th level. It's 4 damage. So,
God damn.
So that's, I believe, what, 50? Wait, no, 16 damage?
it doesn't tell me.
It should tell you, like, it should have next to the
Nah.
spell how
You
many
have-
missiles.
Oh, count +3, it says?
Okay, so that's 24 damage then.
Okay, there you go.
So yeah, it hits the door, but it doesn't seem to like break the door open or anything.
Okay. I have I have blink.
Okay.
I want to cast it, just see where I pop.
Okay, sure. So you cast blink and you find yourself in the ethereal plane, and you find that you can see there's a whole bunch of like magic all around the room that you're in the physical world, and you could see that there's sort of your body, or at least where your body was, there was magic. Then you see there's another, like an even bigger body of something. You're not even sure what it is, but has a whole bunch of magical power, and it's this big creature. But you can't really see what is in the ethereal plane, and you see that you're not that far. Like you could easily get out of the room if you just blink to the other side of the door.
Okay. So you said the door was made of wall? I mean, of wall.
Yes.
No.
This door's made out of wall.
I made this ceiling out of floor.
Oh my god.
Look, guys. If you're gonna make this door, make it out of wall.
This floor is made out of floor.
I meant stone, right? You said it was made out of stone? Okay.
Oh, damn it. This door's made out of wall. I can't get through here.
I wanted to ask what the walls were made of.
Oh,
Out of door.
Shut up.
it's also stone.
Damn, okay. Okay, so then I'd like to blink myself back into the normal world.
Do you want to blink yourself on the other side of the door or in the same room?
Wait, yeah. Other side of the door. Can I do that?
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Oh, yeah. Duh. Yes, please.
So you now find yourself outside of this room, and there's the big stone door with the fire emblem on it.
Mm-hmm.
You still feel there's like a pull, like something that's just like dragging you, or it feels like it's pulling your attention to the door.
Right. Okay, am I now in my body, or am I just like...
Oh yeah, no, with blink you're in your body. You just go from one place to another.
But okay, so then, like, I'm not stuck anymore.
No, you're completely out of the door now, or out of the room now.
Okay, cool. So then I run back to Steve.
Wait, take me with you.
Oh yeah. Wait, where is he? I have to open the door again.
You can try.
No, I'm gonna say, okay, yeah, I have to get my friend in case I get stuck again. He can open the door for us. Okay, one moment, and then I run to Steve.
All right. So I had heard her the first time. Right?
You did hear the first time, and yeah, what do you want to do?
All right. So let's take it back a few moments, right? So, she cried out, "Steve," or whatever, and I go, "You carry it?"
Steve or whatever.
Steve or whatever. The door is made out of wall.
No, the wall's made out of door. All right.
Anyways,
So I look back from the door, my door,
too many doors in this place.
and I look over. And I'm like, "Decaria, Decaria."
You don't hear any response, and then just as you do that, you hear your door starts to open.
No, it's opening.
Yeah.
So I turn back and I go, "Oh ho, it's opening!" Right, and I stand ready for anything.
And you see there's a small silhouette of a dwarven figure with red hair and a red beard.
Alphie.
What do you do?
Well, I say that, Alphie.
There's no response.
He doesn't say anything,
No.
but he's like standing right in front of me, right?
No, he's just standing in the door and there's shadow over the face. And you can't really see who it is exactly. But it is a dwarf.
Okay, so run this by me again. The door's opening.
Yes.
I'm standing right outside the door.
Well, inside technically, because he's trying to come in.
Right inside the door.
Yeah.
And he like just peeks his face in.
No, the door opens.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just standing there. And there's shadow coming down and you can't see.
Oh, I didn't get the shadow part. So there's shadow.
Yeah, there's shadow coming down because there's not, like, you're in a cave.
Yeah,
Well, Randy stole all the moss grass. So there's not a huge light source.
That was over in the other part of the cave. I thought you said, like, it seemed like this place was kind of well lit.
Oh, the treasure room, yes. But right outside the treasure room, no.
Okay, but he opened the door to the treasure room that we're in.
Fair enough. Either way, you can't see his face too well is the point I'm making.
Okay, because there's shadow on his face.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Well, then I go, when he doesn't respond to Alphie, I say, "Gundren?
Still no response.
Who are you?"
Still nothing going on.
I walk closer to him. "Hello?"
Then you see they fall over. And blood starts pooling out of their body.
You killed him!
You see a police officer comes out of nowhere, puts handcuffs on your wrist, and drags you away.
This is entrapment.
No, I'm joking.
All right. Do I see anybody behind the body?
You don't see anybody behind the body, but you see it is Gundren's body.
Oh no. It's happening again. We were late.
And just as you did this, the carrier starts running back up to you.
Hey, Decaria. As you can see, here's Gundren's dead body in front of us.
And you see Arthur comes from around the corner and goes, "Oh no, you killed him!"
No, my weapons are not drawn.
You don't need weapons to kill somebody. I've seen your hands.
Well, I mean, that's true, but also...
Fucking flexing with that.
But also, take a look. Quite clearly, some cut or something was caused to make blood come out of him.
You can always beat someone enough to make them bleed.
Not that much. I guess I go over to the body and I actually inspect if he's actually dead or not.
You see there's a faint pulse.
Okay, I pick him up. I'm like, we can still save him. And then I start running him over to Philip because he's the only one with healing magic.
Alright, and then Dakari, did you want to say something?
Yeah, so Steve, there's this person that I also have to save. So once we finish saving Gundren.
You gotta tell me this later.
Okay, right, fine. We're running. I mean, we're running while I'm telling you this. So after we save Gundren, we have to come back so we can save this guy.
Okay, we'll talk about that later, I guess. All right. Philip, your services are needed.
I'm in the middle of a
Gundren
game.
is still alive, but he needs some serious healing magic.
Okay.
All right.
So just as that happens, we're gonna go back to Philip now. Now, Philip, I want you to roll a dexterity throw, not a saving throw.
17.
Okay.
Wait. A dexterity check?
Yeah, just a check.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So you move another piece in Jenga, and you hear the voice from the dungeon go, good move. Let's see what I do now. Oh, shit. And he accidentally knocks over the whole fucking thing. Okay, my bad. Best 2 out of 3. Your friend distracted me with his screaming and Gundren dying and bodies and God, he's putting blood all over me.
You gotta learn to focus, dungeon monster thingy.
Oh, like, all right, never mind that. You lost. Save Gundren, and then we get whatever we
Silence! I am the master of the dungeon, not you, puny mortal. No matter what blessings of God you have.
Okay, I am so sorry for offending you, your royal dungeoness. Can you
can do it without the sarcasm.
You gotta give me a few moments. Can he just save our friend first? It's dire.
Fine.
Alright, Phil, your turn.
Do you just throw Gundren at Philip?
I was carrying.
Here, catch.
And I have him right. I carried him like to right in front.
Look how they massacred my boy! Alright, so what do you do, Philip?
So I cast Cure Wounds on Gundren.
So before you do that, you hear a voice in your head go, but hey, if you change the future, Cruz Thompson never dies, and Stormy marries this guy, and you will never be betrothed.
Do I see a picture of a guy?
Well, no, you see the picture that goes into your head is a picture of Cruz Thompson then marrying Stormy.
Cruz Thompson marries Stormy?
Yeah, don't you remember? You betrothed her because you guys
Oh, yeah.
was your
Okay.
previous betrothed.
Well, we can save Gundren and I can still kill Cruz Thompson.
There's not enough time in the day for true love. Okay. The voice in your head goes, I mean, I don't get it, but fair enough.
I don't got anything to counter that.
Right.
Wait,
So yeah,
so if Gundren is still alive,
yeah.
I don't
So
I don't see how that would affect Cruz Thompson dying.
well, because Gundren dies, you guys go and chase after Alphie. You take the Basilisk potion. Basilisk kills Cruz Thompson, or technically, the carrier kills Cruz Thompson.
There's a whole domino effect.
You guys are stepping all sorts of butterflies.
Well, Steven, didn't you already take all the potions?
Yeah, I took them all.
Yeah, so Steven changed the future first.
Yes, but also your guys haven't come across this dungeon yet. So there's still time.
Time for more potions to get put there.
Time for more pills. So it sounds like the carrier has a problem.
Just popping pills over here in the corner.
Popping pills, talking about her demon friends,
Hey, he's real.
and doors that are the walls.
No, what I mean is that there's time to put the potions back.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So I got confused in the narrative here because you guys just started talking. So the inner voice.
This is all in Philip's head. You guys can't hear it.
Okay.
This is a discussion that Philip's having in his head just before he, cures Cruz Thompson. I'm sorry, cures Gundren.
It's a Kronk moment, right?
Yeah, it is a Kronk moment. It's the devil and the angel on your shoulders, and they both are dressed up as the handsome devilish you.
Nice.
So you're just gonna cure Gundren anyways.
Are you telling me what to do?
No, I was more of a question. Like, that's just what you're gonna do? Because from earlier, we just sort of like, either way, you can still kill Cruz Thompson. It doesn't change much in the end of the day.
Philip, what's taking you so long? He doesn't have much time left. Heal him.
But if we change the future, who knows what horrors could unfurl.
I don't think that's the word you were going for.
No, you hear the voice in his head goes, "Good choice. Nice word."
But regardless, we'll handle it. But remember, we save Gundren, we stop a whole bunch of bad happening.
Okay. So I cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. And what do you do? Or, sorry, how much do you...
I cast Cure Wounds. What do? I cast Cure Wounds.
Sorry, I mean, how much do you heal him for?
Damn it, it only cures 6.
Okay. You see the bleeding somehow stops, and he seems to be, stabilized, and he's not dying. But he's still, not doing great.
Okay, I mean, that was a good start, but, could you, do some more?
Hey, he's trying his best. Don't you worry, Philip. Randy's got your back from these stupid hallucinations.
Randy.
Hey, Philip, can you do me a favor?
What, Randy?
You're real, right? Can you just tell me you're real?
If you believe I'm real, I'm real.
Don't say stuff like that.
Okay, this is kind of awkward. Are you going to heal him more, or we're just going to call it quits here?
I already healed him once. God, there's no pleasing you people.
I mean, he just more useful if he was, awake.
Yeah. So I cast Cure Wounds again.
Alright, what'd it do?
It cured his wounds.
Wow, suddenly you see he no longer has wounds. But he's still
it healed 3.
He has less wounds. And it healed his...
Woo!
That paper cut on his hand is no longer there.
Okay, I guess that's as best as we can do right now. Philip, Randy, Arthur, Peter, watch over him. Decaria wanted to talk to me about something.
I'm so lonely. And you hear this voice coming from the door in Decaria's mind.
I hear the voice.
Sorry, Decaria hears the voice coming from the door.
Steve is now in my mind.
Right. Yeah, somehow the voice is just, traveling through the distance to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then it permeates through Decaria's mind.
Yeah, it goes through the door made of wall and gets right through you.
I was fine with Philip and Steve making fun of me for it, but God, really?
Alright, God will keep his mouth shut.
Okay, yeah. So I grab Steve and I'm like, yes, follow me.
All right. Where are we going?
So I opened this door and then I was stuck inside. And there was this creature that was also stuck inside. And I promised him that I would get him out. And now he's talking to me. And I need to get rid of him.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. I don't think we should let him out.
No, we are, because I told him we were.
Yeah, you walked into a room filled with darkness where there was a guy that said, I think you said that he was trapped there for like thousands of years.
I didn't say that, but that is true.
Okay, I'm just guessing because we didn't see anybody in this dungeon, and usually there's things like that in dungeons. People that have been trapped here for thousands of years. Did you ever think that he was trapped in here for thousands of years for a good reason?
Yeah, but I could have been trapped in there, and then he didn't kill me, so I feel like he's okay.
Okay. You think maybe he couldn't kill you because of whatever enchantments that are going on there, and then as soon as we let him out, that he probably will?
Oh, that's a really good point.
That's why you had me here to carry you.
Then you hear Randy go, "Shut up, hallucination!"
Shh, Randy. Watch Gundren.
I saw him.
And keep watching.
No, I don't want him.
Okay, fine. I guess we don't have to let him out. I feel bad, but...
God, doesn't keep her word. Silly Morty.
We have to get out of here.
Just because you leave doesn't mean I will.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
You guys are so mean sometimes. Oh, well. All right, so you guys are in this, the treasure room. Tyler won Jenga, but he did not collect his prize.
I think you should probably do that.
Hey, dungeon person, master. Not master, dungeon lord person.
Yes.
Give me my prize. I won.
Fine. I'm going to give you the most magical tool that could be used by any great warrior surrounded by friends. It's called a friendship bracelet. And you see these two bracelets come down from the ceiling in this sort of angelic light. And it's yeah, you just hear the dungeon lord going as it falls down into your hands, and you hear him say, the thing that's great about these friendship bracelets is that when you and a friend wears them, when one of you guys in a moment of a dire situation and you need assistance, the bracelet will vibrate and suddenly your friend will be there too. And it'll make life so much easier because then you'll have your friend with you to kill or destroy whatever's going to kill you. So choose wisely on who you give it to.
And there's two of them?
Yep. One for you and one for your friend.
Okay.
Sounds pretty useful, actually.
Do I have to wear one?
If you want to use it, or you could give it to someone else, I guess. I guess my prize isn't worth your greatness. Oh, Holy One. Just because you beat a man in Jenga, I think you're better than everyone.
Well, I'm better than you at Jenga.
Shut up! And the dungeon rumbles with frustration.
Okay, so I put one on.
Okay.
And I give the other one to Steven.
Oh.
And then I take it away from Steven.
Now you.
And then I give it back to Steven.
And then
I go, you're on thin ice, buddy.
And then I put it on. I go, all right.
And then we do like a fist bump. And we go, friends forever. Woo!
Okay. Yeah, so now you guys are in this thing. Gundren's not dead, but he's not alive. Or sorry, he's not awake.
What the fuck is he? He's not dead, but he's not alive.
He's a zombie.
Tyler didn't realize it, but his cure wounds had become a bring back to life person.
My spell mutated. It's not cure wounds. It's make zombie.
It's zombify.
You're too late to heal him the first time, so might as well heal him when he's dead. And yeah, so he's not awake. There's no sign of Alphie. Your party hasn't come to the treasure, or your past selves, anyways. What do you do?
I go, okay, this is kind of weird. Alfie should have been here by now. I look around the room just to be sure, do a perception check and whatnot to make sure no one snuck in while I wasn't looking.
What'd you get?
19.
Okay. Well, yeah, you don't see anything. There's nothing like out of the ordinary. It's just been you guys and the dungeon lord and all the treasure, but there's no sign of Alfie.
I go, man, maybe he's not coming. Maybe we changed too many things. I don't think so. I mean, we didn't change anything before we came here. Maybe he came in the other way. No, he came in with us. No, this doesn't make sense. Something doesn't make sense here.
Hey, Philip, why is the hallucination mumbling with himself?
Randy, shut up.
He's confused, Randy. He's becoming a real boy.
He was Pinocchio?
If
All right.
that's what you want, this is your hallucination.
Okay, I know the answer. The only answer now is to kill myself. You see,
But before Randy runs off, I grab his arm.
he's not real! And he runs faster.
No, I try to grab it.
Oh, you try to hold on to him. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, we'll have the contest of strength checks.
All right. I have a feeling that I'll do pretty good on this. I had a feeling. I did better than he did. It's 11.
Randy struggles and tears and tags at his arm, but he cannot move. You're not real! Get off of me!
I tie him up with the rope. And I go, okay, we're gonna detox Randy here.
So, I'd look at Randy, like I get right up in his grill, and I say, Randy, you're high as balls right now, and you need to snap out of it.
I know I'm hot as balls, but you don't need to tell me how sexy I am.
No, you're high.
No, I'm on the ground. Didn't you see you timing up?
Yeah. Shut up!
Why are you being mean to me, Philip? You were the real one.
All right, so
And then I punch him in the face to knock him out.
Okay. Well, that does, I guess, roll to hit.
21.
Yeah, he goes right the fuck out. You thought, you knocked him out, and now he seems to have somehow gotten 2 black eyes?
I punched him in the nose and both his eyes went black.
Yeah, it's impressive.
All right. He's gonna feel that in the morning. So,
I'm so lonely.
The question is, guys, how long we should keep waiting? Because we could either wait here for Alfie, but technically we kind of ruined his plan already by taking all the potions. So we could also just leave.
And while you're talking, Decaria hears the voice in her head, still singing "I'm So Lonely." It seems to keep getting louder.
Guys, does anyone hear what I'm hearing?
What are you hearing?
This voice, the voice, the guy that's locked up, keeps on saying, "I'm so lonely."
Oh, that's annoying.
Mr. Lonely, I've got no
Yeah, and he's going on.
to call my own.
Did you happen to make a pact with this guy?
What do you mean?
A deal?
Uh,
You did, didn't you?
well, I said that we would get out together.
Oh,
Did we shake on it? No, we didn't shake on it.
Can't shake in the darkness.
I mean, it's pretty much just as well. I think you might have just accidentally made yourself a warlock.
What does that mean?
Well, there's the people that
I start hyperventilating.
A war. Okay. Well, actually, go ahead.
So there's those people that make a bond with like a god or a demon or something like that. The ones that make it with a god are like paladins. The ones who make it with like a demon or a genie or something like that, those are warlocks, and that's where they get their magic power from.
Well, I've already talked to my god.
Yeah, okay. Look, we're not talking about your craziness.
No, but can I be both? Like, I can't be both because I talked to my god before. So I have that going for me.
Okay. Well, look, I'm just saying, if you made a deal, that usually it's like a soul for power sort of thing, right? Like,
I
yeah,
just want my freedom.
I'll give you a soul, and with that, I'll give you some power, right? And that makes you a warlock. And then from that point, I've heard that the warlocks usually have their patrons talking in their head. Not all the time, often.
Yeah, that's not me because we weren't like, hey, I'm gonna give you power and I'm gonna help you get out.
Okay. Well, what was the exchange then?
It was like, hey, you're not that bad. And then he was like, I'm lonely. And I was like, well, hey, we'll get out together.
Okay.
Okay, come with me so that you can see them.
I don't know. It sounds kind of scary, actually.
I'm scared. I could possibly be a warlock.
I mean, it's not that bad a thing, particularly if we don't, break them out. But okay, this seems to be the only plot point right now. So I guess, yeah, let's go see this guy.
Okay. Just as you say that, you hear from about 30 feet away from where the front door was, no, this isn't how it's supposed to happen.
All right. I look. Who do I see?
Oh, you don't see anybody. It's too far.
What do you mean it's too far? You said it was like 30 feet.
That's true. All right. You look and see there's a shelf in your way.
Hey, who is it over there?
And suddenly the voice quiets. And
oh no, you can't go quiet now, dude. I already know you're there.
And you don't hear any footsteps.
Ah, sneaky. All right. So, I decide to be stealthy, but also look for this guy. So I don't know what you want me to do. 2 different checks or what?
Yeah. Do your stealth check first, and then do your perception.
So it's an 18 on stealth.
Okay.
And a nat 20 on perception.
So you seem to be sort of sneaking through around this bookcase, and you perceive that there are footsteps in the blood that where Gundren was.
Right. Can I see where they go?
You see they walk towards the bookcase, and then they disappear.
Like
the footsteps, that is.
The footsteps are gone.
Well, at least like up towards that. There's like no more bloody footsteps.
Do I see them on the shelf?
No.
Like, I probably climbed the shelf myself to be stealthy. So I just want to be completely certain. Is he on the other side looking at me now?
You look over, and I want you to do a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 10.
Okay. And suddenly you get hit by this wave of energy. And I want you to do a constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's a 20.
All right. So you take 23 points of damage as you're just hit by this dark green cloud of energy.
How does it feel like?
It feels like you're dying from the inside, and you have all of the liquid just absorbing from your body.
I don't like this. Does it like knock me back, or am I still on the shelf?
You're still holding on to the shelf.
Okay, but I'm like in the middle of this energy. Can I tell where it's emanating from?
Yeah, you see a little figure. You see Alphie.
I knew you were goddamn evil. And then I try to knock over the bookshelf onto him.
No, you guys. So you're on one side.
Mm-hmm.
The shelf's this way,
Okay.
and he's on the other side. So you guys are both on the narrow side. You have to use a lot of strength to push over the narrow side onto him.
Yeah, so I'm on top of it, right?
Oh, did you climb?
Yeah, I told you I climbed on top
Oh,
of it.
I did not hear that. I heard like that's what I would do if I was trying to be stealthy.
Oh, that's not exactly what I meant, but I can understand why you got
Yeah,
that.
so it's like it's not.
No, I'm on top of the shelf. So I think it'd be pretty easy for me to knock it down on him.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. Go for it. So,
All right.
and then Philip and DeCarry, you do see this happening, and you should do a strength check.
So I run over to the bookcase.
Okay, I got 13.
Yeah, 13. Okay, and what?
Oh wait, could I do like athletics?
What did you want to do, Philip? Besides running to the bookcase?
Well, do I see Alphie?
No, you just see Steve being hit by that energy, and then trying to push the bookcase over.
I don't get how he's pushing it over if he's on top of it.
Honestly, I'm not sure how he's doing it either, but he wants to do it. So
Okay, look. So I'm on top of the bookshelf, right? So, what I'm thinking is I would just use my weight to make it fall on him.
So you're sort of like just trying to tip it
Yeah,
from the top.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. In that case, yeah.
Or you could like kind of like jump off, but like keep holding it so you use your weight to push it over like that.
Yeah,
way.
I'm thinking something like that.
So are you kind of like sitting on the bookshelf, like straddling it, and use your weight to tip it on top?
Yeah, I guess, and then I'm like gonna flip out of that into a standing position, but
Okay. So yeah. So roll in that case. Yeah. Roll athletics, and I want you to roll a wisdom, or actually no, intelligence.
okay, well that's 20 for athletics. Not 20.
Okay. So you succeed in toppling over this bookcase, and as you do this, Alfie just rolls out of the way, and now I want everyone to roll initiative.
Do I see Alphie now?
You do see Alfie now as the bookcase topples over, and also you should do a dexterity saving throw.
I should do a dexterity saving throw.
Steve should do a dexterity saving throw because he's technically still on the shelf once it fell over.
Okay, so I got a 20.
You got a 20. Okay, yeah. So you nimbly fall down to the floor and land in your standing position.
Right. And I got
So like you rides the shelf down
Yeah, and he flips off and he
like a fucking dragon.
right.
exactly. All right, and I got 15 on my initiative.
I got a 10 on my initiative.
All right, and what did you get, Decaria?
I got a 17.
Okay, so Decaria, you get to go first.
Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to do. I turn to Steve and I'm like, we want to kill him, right?
Yep, kill him.
Okay, I'm going to do Blight.
Well, aren't you like over the other direction by the wall door?
Okay, I yell to Steve, hey, we want to kill him, right?
Yeah, kill this bitch.
Okay, now I cast Blight.
All right, so you notice that you're too far away at the moment to cast Blight on him.
How is that possible?
Because he's about 60 feet away from you, and Blight takes about. You need to be.
Okay, no, I understand now how it's possible.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
he was closer.
I mean, she could just run up and then use it, right? Like, she could even walk her 30 feet and then use it.
Yeah. I'm just saying she'd have to do that.
Okay.
Okay, I do that then.
I can't cast Blight. He's too far away. There's nothing to do.
Yeah, so I go closer and then I run because I feel like walking is weird. I run closer and then I cast Blight and it's 25 damage.
so you do 25 damage. All right, and so you see that Cloud just sort of starts to like drain moisture from his face, and he seems to be taking a lot of damage from it. And now, let's see. I believe you said you got 15, right?
For initiative, yeah.
All right, so now it is Steve's turn.
All right. I go, I've been waiting for this day a long time. Right? So I'm going to start off with Firebolt.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yeah, it hits.
Great. So then that's 15 fire damage. And then, because of my war magic, I get a melee attack, which I go at him with Orc Slayer. That's a 14. That is 16 damage.
All right, so then you cut him down for 16 damage.
Right? And then I get another action, and I use Firebolt again, and that's an 18.
Okay.
And that's 9 fire damage. And then because of War Magic, I also get to do another melee attack, and that's 23.
Okay.
And that's 14 more damage.
So 14 more damage. All right, and so now I believe that makes it Philip's turn now. So Philip, what do you do?
So I see Alphie now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I go, Alphie! Does he do anything when I yell at him?
He's too busy being beaten by Takaria and Steve, so he's not really noticing.
Asshole.
Okay.
Okay, so I knock my arrow in my bow of cursed greatwood, and I shoot it at him, and it hits him, and it does a little bit of damage.
Well, how much what was your roll to hit?
It was very good. It definitely hit.
Oh, what was the number?
27.
Okay. I guess, yeah, that definitely hits.
Was that net 20?
No.
No.
Alright, and how much damage?
7.
And did you roll the 2 other d8?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
11.
So 18 damage in total.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what do you do for your second action?
I shoot him again.
Okay.
Didn't like the first one, huh? Take this.
It's a 27 to hit again.
Okay.
And 5 piercing damage and 14 necrotic. So 19 damage. So that guy's got to be dead. That's like a ton of damage.
Well, and the thing is, you think he should be dead. Suddenly you see he gets up. And he seems to be, pretty beaten. But he's not dead yet.
Okay.
Does he have any reaction to us wailing on him? He's probably recognized who we are by now.
Oh, he totally knows who you are. And he goes, who would think the foolish mortals I was going to use as pawns have tried to beat me? Well, looks like I'm going to have to do something a little spectacular. And he looks Steve in the eyes. And he mutters a phrase. And you see this giant purple finger comes and pokes him.
I dodge it.
And I want you to do a Constitution saving throw.
It's an 11.
Yeah, so you try to dodge it, and it seems to move and hit you, causing 64 damage.
Jesus.
What?
So it was too fast for me to dodge?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
It's too fast and too big.
Okay. All right, so with that, I go unconscious.
Steven!
And then you see Alphie goes, just because you think I will die soon, you try and try to kill me. Just because you think you have it better than me. It's ridiculous. I've always been treated differently.
Why does he have a big, deep voice if he's still a tiny elf dwarf?
Because he went through puberty within the span of a day. I forgot another voice.
Is he just talking to like me and Philip, or is he just still talking to Steve?
He's talking to all of you, but mostly he's talking to Steve.
Okay.
And he then looks at you guys and goes, "Now, I hate to do this, simply because one, Decaria, we go way back. But it's a shame that you all have to die now."
Okay, wait. Can we do something before he does whatever?
Sure, what do you want to do?
Well, I want to cast something, but I don't know if it's still his turn.
It's still his turn.
Can I run?
Well, I mean, she might be able to cast something as a reaction, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you have something to do as a reaction.
Well, I wanted to grab Philip and cast Blink.
Oh, well, I think Blink only works on yourself.
Are you sure?
Let me check.
I think she can actually bring
I mean, I feel like if I hold him.
No, it says range/area self.
Okay.
So like you could hold him and then he'd just disappear and he's like,
Okay. I did okay because I also wanted to cast Sleep on him to see if that would work.
Okay.
I feel like it wouldn't. But like,
Yeah.
what if it does? You know?
You have to do it on your turn to do that one.
Okay, then I'd like to run.
So
Is that all possible?
So you try to run, and I want you and Philip to both do a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck. Because I want to get my warlock. Not my warlock, my person. But anyways, my dex save is bad. It's 13.
And what'd you get, Philip?
12.
Ooh, at least I'm doing better.
All right, and let me roll for. Philip, can you roll for Steve and Logan?
You mean Scott? And
Sorry,
Logan?
Scott and Logan.
Steve is unconscious. Do I just roll my dex again?
You can just roll 2d20s.
Scott got a nat 20, and Logan got a 6.
All right, so Scott seems to just suddenly teleport away, and you see as Alphie was talking, he summons this giant fireball at the tip of his wand. And he throws this gigantic fireball at Decaria, Philip, Arthur, Randy, Pater, and Logan. And they all take 41 damage.
Oh, okay.
And in doing so, killing Randy, Arthur, Pater.
Wait, killing or just having them unconscious?
Well, unconscious.
Okay.
Very likely to die.
Well, you don't know that.
This is true. All right, so yeah, Logan he's not doing great, but he's not unconscious.
Oh, okay.
And now it's Decaria's turn.
Okay, so I really just want to cast Sleep on him to just see if it works, because obviously nothing else is like hurting him.
Sure.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay. And did you click it?
Yes.
What'd you get?
It just happens. Unconscious is the effect.
No, you have to roll the health.
No, she doesn't. It just happened.
It literally just happens. It says, "Oh,
You have to roll 5d8. The total number is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. So, for instance,
yeah." But like, I don't want it to hit more creatures. Like, I'm just directing it to him.
right, but it has to be enough in that roll to be more than how many hit points he has left to cause him to sleep. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything to him.
So roll 5d8.
Oh, I see what you mean. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be good, baby. It's only 17.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything to him.
Okay, so then can I also start running?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Where are you running to?
to my guy.
To the door.
I say Philip, run, follow me, and then I start running.
Okay. So, Philip, what do you do? Oh, actually, hold on.
I gotta
Steve.
make a death saving throw.
Yeah, you gotta do a death saving throw.
Just a d20, right?
Yeah.
12. It's a success.
Okay, good. So yeah, Philip, what do you do?
So I grab Steven and I also grab Logan's hand, and then we run after Decaria.
Okay.
Like I picked
Logan's hand.
His paw.
his, but yeah, paw,
Oh,
his animal hand.
okay, I just mean
That's weird though. Why would you grab his paw?
I mean he runs on 4 legs, so he's kind of
Okay. Oh, okay. Then
that's why I was confused. That's all.
I don't know. Well, I have him follow me. Okay.
All right. So sorry, can you say who you picked up again?
Steve.
Steve.
Steve. Okay. Well, you left.
Like I run over to him and I do like a fireman's carry, like throw him over my shoulder.
Okay. And so Steve.
Like I'm not gonna abandon my little buddy.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are all running towards the door, and Let's see. Is there anything else that you want to do, Philip, or are you just running?
You know, I'm gonna take that whole thing back. I don't want to do any of that.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We'll just leave Steve to die. You know, he's right next to Alphie, anyways.
Wait, what?
I said he's right next to Alphie, anyways.
Who is?
Steve, because he was up close and personal.
So, I just want to shoot Alphie again.
Twice?
Yes.
Okay. Roll for both times and the damage.
There's 18 and 15 to hit.
Okay. They both hit.
The first one does 19 damage, and the second one 10.
All right. And Alfie looks worse and worse. But it is now Alfie's turn. Let's see what he does.
I heard Scott.
Yeah, he comes back.
He's around somewhere.
He comes back from where he was.
My boy is safe.
Okay. So you see he uses the spell Hold Person. And he casts this on Philip and Decaria. And I want both of you guys to do a wisdom saving throw.
6.
And what about you, Decaria?
Decaria.
I guess it's already working.
All is lost. She muted herself, so
Yeah, I know.
she might have left to go do something.
Yeah, I left to go get my person.
Well, no, I mean, did you do your Constitution? Sorry, your Wisdom saving throw.
Constitution saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. It's like I don't have that. Oh no, I do have that. It's right here. See, it went. Okay. It's 12.
So you suddenly find yourself frozen in place. You and Philip both, and
God damn
you guys can't move. And you hear Alfie go, "Now, stay still." And Philip, because you're facing him, you can see another fireball going on with his staff. Or sorry, with his wand. And he throws it at you guys. And this time he does 38 points of damage. You can struggle to move, but you can't make any movements whatsoever.
No, I dodge.
Oh, I'm sorry. Philip dodged, apparently.
It kills the whole person to like move him to another location.
Now, I believe it is Decaria's turn.
So can I? Okay, I'm just seeing what I have. 1 second. Do I still hear the guy's voice in my?
You
head?
do, but he hasn't really been talking to you.
Okay, I'm like, are you able to help us
If
get
I was
out
able
of
to
here?
leave this room, I would have.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, never mind. Okay, I would like to. I mean, I could still cast technically, right?
You can attempt to.
I don't like when you say shit like that. Okay, I want to use my poison spray. And he has to roll. I guess he has to do Constitution. It says because it hits. It says Con 15. Can I also try to break out at the same time, or is that 2 actions?
Well, at the end of each of your turns, you get a chance to try.
Okay, cool.
So you cast poison spray, and it does come out of your hands, but you can't. It doesn't really move towards him, and maybe a small wisp of it gets to him, but it doesn't affect him whatsoever.
Okay.
So now, you can try another Wisdom saving throw.
That's a 16.
And you suddenly find yourself no longer frozen.
Yes!
But now it's no longer your turn, and we go back to Steve, who does another saving throw.
It wasn't a good one, folks.
All right.
That was a 5.
And now it is Philip's turn.
So I stopped being frozen.
His willpower is just too strong for that.
You can't stop me. Okay, well, is there anything that you can do? Because you're still frozen.
I stopped being frozen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get that the first time you said it.
Can I cast spells?
You can try.
No, I'm good.
Okay. So since you can't do anything with your turn, I'm going to have you do a Wisdom saving throw again.
11.
Yeah, you're still frozen. And you can't
Damn it. Decariah, give me some wisdom.
I totally would if I could.
Okay, and you hear Alphie go, "Oh, you're trying to escape after all the retribution you deserve? My, oh my. Well, I guess I better end this thing now." And
So, okay. Yeah, I realize it's his turn. I can't do shit.
And he makes another fireball.
Now, I have defenses to fire. Are you taking any of that into account?
Basically immune to fire at this point.
Oh, that's a good fucking point. Yeah.
Because I'm like, how the fuck am I getting the same fucking damage as Philip?
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, you are immune to fire.
So he's taking no damage.
Yeah, you've taken no fire damage, actually.
Yeah, Decariah!
Like a maniac.
But she's been acting like the whole time.
Yeah, she didn't realize her and God both forgot.
Because I'm like, damn, I'm about to like pass out, but like, am I really? Because it's just fire.
So,
The fireball just comes at us, and I'm like, oh, and Decariah's like, oh, that really hurt me too.
I was faking it for Alfie's sake, you know?
Wow, okay.
Strategy.
It's all a game of make-believe. Philip, yeah, so you can dodge. And you take, you can dodge, but you take 34 points of damage.
Wait, did you say I can dodge?
You cannot, because you're still paralyzed.
Okay.
And Alphie turns to Decariah, and he says, "Now, we can continue this silly little game, or you can join me. and we can work together like we did long ago.
You know, I actually really like this silly little game. So let's continue.
All right, and with that, it's your turn.
Shots fired.
Okay, so I want to do Ice
Okay.
Knife. That's 22 to hit.
All right, it hits.
I was hoping that. Okay, that's 8. Does it matter what level I do it at? I guess not.
Hold on. What level did you do that?
3rd level.
Yeah, it's only on dexterity save that does more damage. So like once he fails to dodge it, it does 4d6 cold damage.
Oh, right, because it explodes too. So it hits him and then it explodes.
If he fails the dexterity save. But he still takes yeah, no.
I mean, no, it's gonna explode either way, but it just
whether or not it will hit him. Okay. So yeah.
What? Mm-hmm.
So like it explodes, it doesn't mean it'll necessarily well.
No, so it hits him. It's just the explosion is where I guess he does the dex save. Because I rolled 22 to hit, which I would hit. Yeah.
Okay, so he takes the ice knife into his gut and he goes, I'm tired of this game myself. And he throws the knife back towards you. Apparently it explodes in his face before he gets it out of the way.
Awesome.
You need to roll 4d6.
That's 17.
And you see Alphie is now on the ground.
Unconscious or dead?
Unconscious.
Okay, well, I get to go again then, right? Or who's going?
Well, it's out of combat really at this point, right?
Well, not entirely.
Okay.
But at this point, we're going to take a break.
Now with the ads. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. It's actually pretty cool. You know, they got transitions in there for you. They've got, different background musics you can put in. There's a lot to play with. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Hey everybody, it's Chris here. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Dungeon Tales. I hope you all are enjoying it so far. I unfortunately didn't have any other new characters for this week. I plan to definitely have a lot more next week, and we'll definitely see how that goes. So I hope you all enjoy it. Just keep sharing the podcast as much as you can, letting your friends know, and anything you do, I'll definitely make sure we get a character named after you. And yeah, also make sure to check us out on our Patreon, our TeePublic, our YouTube, and anywhere else that you can to help support the podcast. Thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of this week's episode. So, Alphie is now down, and so is Steve, and so is Philip, Arthur, and Pater, and Randy. So, Decaria, what do you do?
I think it's only like me, Scott, and Logan, right?
Yeah.
I thought Logan was down too.
No, he lived.
Hello.
He didn't get hit with the second fireball.
Oh, actually, I probably should have rolled for that. Yeah, Logan got a nat 20, so he lived.
Awesome.
He just, used his bear-like reflexes and dodged.
Like, I ain't gonna do that again.
He's like, the first time hurt enough. God damn. So anyways, Decaria, what do you do?
Well, I mean, he's down, so I suppose I'll just do Ice Knife,
You're just going to kill him off? Is that your idea?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what I'm going to use him for.
Okay.
People, they all have a use to do. It's run up.
I like how Philip is just laughing. He's dead. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah. So go ahead and do that then. Roll the hit with advantage.
Because, like, Steve would want me to kill him.
Yeah, but not with ice knife. That would possibly also kill me and Philip.
Okay, so this is what I do. I move. Fuck.
You move.
Yeah, I quickly move. I pick up Philip and Steve. I move them. Actually, no, I can just use my dagger and just stab him in the heart. Why am I doing all this work?
Wait a minute.
There we go.
Okay. So I take my dagger. Actually, I have this other one that I kind of want to use.
What one?
It's this wand of the war mage, and it says combat.
Is that?
But it's a wand. Like, does that poke, or do I just like tap the person and they're like,
That's what
boom,
you're using
done?
spells now.
Poke.
Oh, that's what I've been using. Oh,
Yeah, it's what helps you with your spells.
never mind.
Yeah, you can poke him with it, but I mean, it's
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh. All right, dagger, just to be sure.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Okay, well, do I even have to hit? Because, like, he can't even, like...
I mean, he can get back up.
No, he's unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Yeah, but at the same degree, like Steve and Philip can get back up also.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
I know
yeah.
what you're saying, but she could
Okay.
get an advantage on a roll or something.
That's what I was telling her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't say she didn't.
Well, I decided to use my crossbow. I don't know why. I did
I'm gonna
it.
shoot this motherfucker from 5 feet.
To hit was 21, and then damage is 10.
So yeah, he takes 10 more damage, and like it just hits his body.
Is he dead?
You can't tell from that distance.
Well, what does
Okay.
he shoot it?
I decide to use chill touch. Because apparently he's not dead. You haven't said he's dead.
Yeah, he's not dead yet.
Okay, chill touch. To hit is 28. And, oh, damage is only 8.
Should
Is he dead?
Philip and
He's
I.
not dead yet. And then yeah, Philip and Steve should do another death saving throw.
Okay. While they do that, can I just cast web on him just to make sure he doesn't move?
Sure.
Thank you.
And as you cast web on him, he sort of shudders and then turns to ash.
What the fuck?
And now he's dead.
Oh! Okay. I thought you were going to be like one of those, like, you know,
He did.
and he's gone forever.
And then, like
But,
a
like-
phoenix, he erupted. No.
Exactly.
No, he's dead. You killed him. So what now?
Girl power. I say that.
Okay, you might want to do something about both me and Philip, because you might be by yourself on this quest.
Well, you see, and I say this to my head because obviously Steve isn't there. I don't have any healing stuff. So, oh wait. Don't I have like a healing potion?
No, you used that a long time ago. Unless you got
Okay,
new ones.
this is what I do. Logan's still alive, right?
Yep.
How big is he?
He's like the size of a dog.
Oh, small?
Like medium to big.
I was definitely thinking he was like a horse.
No, he's not that big yet.
Okay, well,
Or here,
I have a spell scroll. What's that? Oh, that's just a scroll of spells, right?
which actually that was
Oh,
one from you.
you know what? I have an idea. I will myself to cry,
Okay.
and I drop a tear on Steve's face and a tear on Philip's face.
All right. So how do you want to do this?
Just like how I said.
Okay. I want you to roll a d20. Just a
Okay.
regular d20.
15.
So you do start to cry. So you want to put some tears on Steve and some tears on Philip.
Yeah.
All right. So you put some tears on their faces, and it's just like drops of water on their faces, and nothing happens. You're just crying on them. What appears to be for no reason. Logan and Scott are kind of confused.
Okay, I look at them and I'm like, guys, what do you think we should do? I say this to Scott and Logan.
I thought you were talking to the dead people. I mean,
They're not dead.
sorry.
Hold on. Do they say anything? Do they mind link me or anything?
No.
Okay. I do maybe like a history check, like to see if I have any. Oh no, maybe medicine. Actually, medicine. Can I do medicine? You're not dead. Shut up. 18. 18 medicine.
Okay. Yeah. So you finally stabilize them, and they're back at 1 HP each.
Oh, cute.
That was close.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I could have just like helped heal their wounds like a normal person.
Yeah, that's what medicine's for. So yeah, they're now not dead.
Are we awake or still unconscious?
You're still unconscious. I mean, Philip took 2 fireballs to the face and death.
Yeah, I'm making sure.
And the carrier, after you stabilize your friends, you notice on your arm you have this like pain sensation as this symbol is sort of being etched into your skin. And this
A tattoo?
kind of, but more like a scar.
Oh.
And you have this scarring occurring into this shape of a dark purplish skull and the sound of a soda can.
That was my skin ripping.
Yeah, apparently. As the dark purplish skull is etched into your skin, and it shows that it's fractured. And
Wait, what? A dark what?
the skull is dark and purple.
Oh, got it.
And it shows that there's cracks in the skull. And
Okay.
you're not entirely sure what it is, but it feels magical in its touch.
Like I touch it and it feels magical?
Yeah, like you can sense that there's lots of magic coming from it, and you can sense it's connected to someone else. We don't know who or what.
Okay. Well, have they like woken up?
Yeah, it's been about an hour, and Philip and Steve finally awaken.
Whoa! I just had the most horrible dream. That Alphie had actually killed me. Yeah.
Well, you didn't die, Steve. You're okay.
Good. What happened?
Oh, Alfie is dead.
What? Really?
I should have led with that.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah. See, there are his ashes. Somehow he turned into ashes, and God told me he was dead. Do I have full proof? No, but I'm taking God's word.
Okay. You converse with God often? Because usually
Yeah, I do.
he doesn't answer back.
Well, I was like, is he dead? And God was like, yeah, he's dead.
Interesting. Okay, well, fine.
In the corner, you see Alfie with a blowhorn. Yes, he is dead.
Wait, what?
I'm joking.
Oh, don't do that.
I look over to Gundren to see if he's awake now.
You see Gundren still unconscious, but he looks better. And you see Arthur and Peter are waking up, but Randy isn't.
Okay, I go over and check Randy.
You see Randy's doesn't have a heartbeat.
Oh, no.
I'm sad to say, guys, that I think Randy's dead. I guess Waterdeep will have to find a new mayor.
And just as you say that, we pan back over to Waterdeep, and you have Bucket Randy, who apparently is still working at his desk. And Waterdeep seems to be more vibrant and better than it's been ever before. And apparently, after you take goblins out of office and they stop stealing all the funds and things, you can do quite well as a town. And it's only been 3 days since Bucket Randy has been the new mayor, and he's already done a better job.
Okay. Back over to us.
Yeah, back over to you guys now.
I go over to Steve, and I cast Cure Wounds on him,
Ah, thanks, buddy.
and it heals you 13 points.
That definitely is helpful.
Do you cast it on yourself too?
Yes, and then I cast it on me, and it's 9.
Okay.
I go, all right. So I think this is what needs to happen to maintain the timeline to some degree, even though that we've completely broken and ruined it. But
We have to kill Gundren.
well, no, not what I was going to say. I'm sorry.
We have
Okay.
to do this.
I mean,
All right, who's going to pretend to be Alphie?
why did we heal him and bring him back if we were just going to kill him later? No. Okay. Anyway,
Because we're evil.
Honestly, I don't know why we had to save him, but you wanted to save him, and I am, a good sport.
okay, your morals are questionable at times. We're gonna just forget about that right now. I think the Orc Slayer, not the one that I'm carrying, but the other one, I'm going to take and leave outside the door that Alfie came through, because I imagine that past us will eventually make it there. And then, well, I thought, the Broom of Flying too. I also take that and leave that outside the dungeon for past us to find it.
Okay, and then what about the Wand of the War Mage?
Wand of the War Mage?
Yeah.
Oh, did Dakari get something too from the dungeon?
Yeah, you all got something.
Wow. I didn't remember. Okay, yeah, sure. That also. Any useful items that we got from the dungeon, I leave outside for past us to pick up.
Wait, what about the animal that I turned into? The basilisk?
Okay, so I've got all the potions here in my pack, and I think what we should do with these is go somewhere where we can actually destroy them. Like a volcano or something.
Can't you just throw them on the ground and the bottle will break?
Well,
But then the potion will leak.
yeah.
Well, you want to try that, Philip?
Who's gonna drink a potion off the floor? Ooh, there's some golden liquid flowing in this
No.
dungeon. I'm gonna lick it up off the floor.
Okay, you make a good point, but I'm a little more worried that maybe the potion will still work after throwing it down on the floor and turning us into a monster. We could safely dispose of it like in a volcano or something. I'm just saying.
Okay, fine. It's a lot of work.
I'm sure we can find a volcano nearby here.
The floor is right there.
And it will continue to be there no matter where we go. But let's get out of here, shall we? And then we need to find some place to camp and have a long rest.
Okay.
So then if I never turn into a basilisk, that probably means we don't do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's run through. Was there anything important that we needed to do that would be bad if we didn't do it again?
What about killing Cruz Thompson?
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
Why do we need to kill Cruz Thompson?
Because maybe he'll hunt us down if we don't kill him.
Why would he hunt us down? He doesn't even know who we
are. I don't know. Because we need a mortal enemy.
I just remembered. That king, Calkin dude, he was also in on this. He was Alphie. We should probably go kill him.
Which one?
Calkin.
Who's Calkin?
Stormy's father.
Oh yeah, we can go kill him, and then I can make Stormy my wife.
Yeah, I guess.
And then the voices in his head goes, I don't know how much she'll love you after you kill her dad. Unless she has daddy issues.
I mean,
hey, where does my brother live again?
He lives in that city. He's one of the guards for the king.
Okay, we can check on him too.
Well, he should be fine now.
It's a different timeline.
We can get him for reinforcements.
Do you seriously think that your brother, guard of the king, is going to help us go murder him?
Yeah, maybe he doesn't know the king is evil.
Okay. Well, yeah, I suppose we can...
I mean, he is my brother.
We can make that clear to everybody before we kill him. We could do with some good PR for a change.
Yeah. And we could become the king.
Yeah. I don't really have too much of an interest in ruling the country.
Okay. Well, I'll be the king.
I guess if that's what you want. Anyways.
And I'll marry the queen. Queen Stormy.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get out of here. We know there's at least one other evil bastard to kill, and then I guess we'll see what we do from there.
Okay. Before we leave, I loot Randy.
You find a shit ton of moss grass.
That's it.
He also had a bag of holding, which only held moss grass.
Okay, but do I take the bag of holding?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. It's
Yeah, take it.
can
Empty it
hold-
of all the moss grass.
I empty it and then take the bag.
So you try emptying the bag of holding, and suddenly you find yourself being ejected from the amount of moss grass in it as you're propelled through the dungeon. And you find yourself hitting against the ceiling as this moss grass just keeps going everywhere. And it's now covering the whole dungeon treasure room. And everyone is coated in moss grass.
All right.
And it's all glowing, and it's all like this bright, luminescent, like palish green.
Maybe put it back in the bag for now. We'll empty it outside.
Okay. So I start stuffing moss grass back in the bag.
And you have to do it one handful at a time.
Several hours later, I'm just going to take a long rest while he's doing this because I can't do anything anyway.
And while he's stuffing moss grass in there, you hear your voices coming down the hall. You already put the greatsword, the broom, and the wand of the war mage right outside, but you guys forgot to close the door as all the moss grass is now pouring out.
No, I closed the door.
I just said you forgot.
No, that's something I would have remembered.
And you see, it's because you thought you did, you forgot. So yes, you forgot to close the door, and now there's moss grass everywhere. But it's like just like it's not covering the weapons and things. It's just right outside that hall.
Oh, okay. So as long as
They can still get their stuff.
good.
Yeah.
I was just like, you bastard. You've taken too much from us already.
So I guess he's putting away his moss grass. Those guys pick up the stuff, and they don't see any signs of Alphie or Gundren, and they're like, man, was the whole treasure of the Lost Mines of Phandelver just all this moss grass? Did the dwarves have a drug problem? Maybe.
Yes, they did.
And yeah, you guys find and they just leave, and nothing changes, and well, a lot of things change, but they leave, and you guys are still in that room with a whole of the moss grass. That's where we'll be ending this episode at this point. But before we end, suddenly there's this scene, and there's a man in this throne looking through this portal, seeing all of what happened. This man then says, "Oh, foolish Alphie. If you want to play with revenge, you gotta do it right and not get distracted. Well, hopefully, I don't suffer the same fate from these buffoons. But anyways, we'll take this up next time." And that's all we'll be doing for this week's episode of Dungeon Tales.
Wait, was he narrating the show the whole time?
No, he was watching. Anyways, bye.
Bye.
Bye.